Hi Hallmarkies, I'm back with a brand new Hallmark New Movie, New Year movie review. Last night at 8 p.m. Eastern, a Scottish love scheme premiered starring Erica Durance and Jordan Young. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I watch Hallmark year round. So for those of you who don't just watch Hallmark during Christmas, these movie reviews will be super helpful to you during your busy year. I also watch the Hallmark Movies and Mysteries movies. Like I watched True Justice that premiered Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on the Hallmark Movies and Mysteries channel. I definitely could do a review on that. It's just a matter of some of the movies, the mysteries, sometimes I have a little bit of an issue with it just with my own knowledge about how they're going about things. But obviously, I try to cover their non-mysteries movies as much as I can. So if you do want me to cover a certain Hallmark Movies and Mysteries movie, like please, comment, inbox me something, let me know, and I will do my best to grant your wish. So I'm always watching. It's just about what I have time to review or what I'm interested in reviewing, that kind of thing. All right, a Scottish love scheme, I'm giving a 9 out of 10. So we're back in Scotland. We were in Scotland for A Merry Scottish Christmas with Lacey Chabert, who I love. But for the last 2, 3, 4 Christmas seasons, her movies have been kind of not as good, or they're just regular. A Merry Scottish Christmas, I would only watch one time. I said to Megan, it's a movie I gave at 8 out of 10, but it's missing some things for me in the writing, in the acting. Scott Wolf is not that great of an actor. So that movie for me was just okay. I got through it one time. I gave it an 8 and I was like, never again. A Scottish love scheme is super different. So we're back in Scotland, but this time we've got beautiful scenery. We've got beautiful music. The music during this movie was amazing. So whatever band or that was playing throughout the movie, it fit the happy moods, it fit the sad moods. Okay, let's get into the sad. Within 15 minutes of watching this movie, you realize it's not going to be a regular Hallmark love movie where, big city girl goes back to small town, falls in love with boy. This movie is about family, it's about friendship, and it's about love, but it's also about loss. Okay, so 15 minutes in, I already realized that if I didn't have these lash strips on, I would be losing lashes because at some point I'm gonna cry. And I remember, I think I was 1 hour and 17 minutes into the movie, and I text Megan and I said, I feel like there's going to be a scene where I'm gonna bust out crying. And I kid you not, 10 minutes later, A Scottish Love Scheme had me bawling, baby. Okay, I had to re-glue down these lash strips because it was just deep. All right, let's get into the premise of the story because this story actually reminded me of a movie that would premiere in Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. If you don't know, now you know. When Hallmark Movies and Mysteries when they're not premiering mystery movies, a lot of their movies are super deep and usually good until they get super, super religious and then they lose the storyline, which Megan hates. But there have been some amazing movies that have premiered on that channel. Like I love The Holiday Stocking. It premiered in 2022, Miracles of Christmas on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. And it was just absolutely amazing. So if you haven't seen that movie, this is a plug to go back and watch that movie if it's on, because you will cry. So 15 minutes into A Scottish Love Scheme, the music is amazing. The music from the opening scene all the way throughout. And I love me some Erica Durance. Especially the last Christmas movie I really saw her in is We Need a Little Christmas, which was Miracles of Christmas 2022, also starring Wynn Litfield, honey, the diva herself. And I think that's the last time I actually remember seeing a movie with Erica Durance in there. Erica is one of those actors that when she's very happy, her smile is so beautiful, we feel the happiness. And when she is sad, we feel the sadness. And baby, 15 minutes into A Scottish Love Scheme, and I realize I'm going to be bawling. This is deeper. This is not the normal Hallmark movie. But we see that mainstream Hallmark is trying to get a bit deeper. We saw that this past countdown to Christmas. We saw it with My Norwegian Holiday. We saw it with Christmas on Cherry Lane. And then in the 2022 countdown to Christmas, we saw that with Ghost of Christmas Always, that mainstream Hallmark can get deep and bring loss and love together. And when they do that, it is amazing when it's executed. So I think A Scottish Love Scheme was executed very well, and that's why I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. The only reason I don't know if I could watch it again is it was so deep, and I think it will hit anybody that has ever suffered a loss, especially the loss of a parent. It's going to hit you super hard, and I don't know if I could be all in my feelings again, but I thought the acting, I thought Erica and Jordan had chemistry. I thought the storyline of interwoven family, friendship, and love, rebuilding. We're seeing a rebirth, but we're also seeing a loss in the process. I just thought this was well written and well executed. Compared to last week's movie. We're now getting deep. We're getting into some of the good stuff. And Hallmark, thank you, because I don't want you to lose some of us in the process. We love you. We're going to watch anyway, but it makes me happy to give this movie a 9 out of 10. Let's go into the premise. Okay, when this movie starts, we have Lily. We see that Lily is going on an annual trip with her mother, Kate. They always go away once a year, and they do a mother-daughter trip. How sweet. I love that. This year, they're going to Scotland to visit their family friend, Marie, and her 3 boys, Logan, Caleb, Rory, and Marie's grandson, Finn. So they're going to visit, lifelong family friends that they haven't seen in a couple of years. And immediately we see Marie on the phone with Kate, and she's saying, you need to tell Lily. You need to tell Lily what's going on with your health. So immediately that signals to me that Kate is probably going to die. Does she die in this actual movie? No. But we see her fighting to do a celebration of life with her daughter, and it was excellently executed. Lily doesn't know that her mom is sick, so they hop on the plane, then they take a train, and they are somewhere in Scotland. Baby, we got music, we got beautiful scenery in this one. Like, this is how Scotland should be done. Plus, we got a little bit of whiskey. So in the beginning, we hear that Lily has been divorced probably for a couple of years now, and she helped her husband, her now ex-husband, build up DePaul Brewery. She's in their marketing. They're doing excellent. Her ex-husband is now getting ready to remarry, and he's asking Lily to reconsider leaving the company, but she's going to leave. She wants to spend 2 weeks in Scotland, and after that, she is off to Seville, Spain for 6 months to take a photography class, because Lily is absolutely beautiful at photography and just grasping life as she is living it. She decides it's time to leave DePaul, and it's great that we see that she has friendly relations with her ex-husband. He's telling her she built up this company, she can stay. She's like, I built up this company, but there's greatness for me somewhere else. Did y'all hear that? There's greatness for Lily somewhere else. All right, they land in Scotland. Immediately we meet Logan, Marie's son, and her grandson, Finn, her 10-year-old grandson, Finn. We find out that Logan is a widower and that his wife had passed away a couple years ago, and now it's just him and his 10-year-old son, and then they have a super cute dog. Anyway, Logan is the head of Campbell Whiskey, their Campbell Whiskey Distillery. And they're having some issues because they want to premiere a new whiskey called Frost, but a rival company is also going to do the same. And it turns out the rival company ends up getting some similar marketing materials. Now Logan doesn't know exactly what he should do because he needs to save his family's company. He's been helping to run it since his father passed, and he doesn't want to let his mother, his 2 brothers, and his son down. In comes Lily. Lily's great at marketing. Even though she's in Scotland for vacation, she's more than willing to help out her long family friend that she practically grew up with. And we instantly see that Logan and Lily, they do have chemistry, but things are a little complicated. Logan thinks Lily knows that her mom is terminally ill. Lily thinks Logan's not ready to date because he lost his wife Meg a couple years ago, and Meg was the love of his life. Okay, I can't wrap this whole review up in one review, so stay tuned for a part 2, okay? Bear with me. See y'all on the other side.